Hi there, welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. So we're carrying on with the calendar project, and this was May's. And so I've dropped Rose Red, taken that out of the picture now, and got Dapper Denim instead. So we've got two blues, a green and a yellow. So we're heading into June, and it kind of reminded me of, well, I was trying to remember spring daisies and things like that. So we're going to use a stamp set that has this lovely daisy image in it. And we're going to use a bit of this one as well from last time as well to fill in, I think. So this stamp set has a coordinating punch, which is gorgeous. I have to confess I've used the punch a little bit more than I have used the stamps because they're just so fab for creating flowers. And you know I love my paper flowers. So right, so let's go get something bold going on here. So I've got Dapper Denim, and I like to stamp this image twice. So do one down firm, and then lift, and then twist, and then stamp again. So the petals are going in between the ones that you stamped. So stamp, lift, and twist. There we go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is fill in these centres. And I'm going to get the more textured circle there and just bring in the Marina Mist to do that. Because I want these flowers to be quite bold and really stand out in the centre. Okay, now to fill in. So let's bring in this stamp here. Maybe get these leaves out. Let's see what happens when we use the lemon lime twist, and then I might even fill it with then some of the yellow. So I'm just going to do a little, I'm going to do a little, almost like a little trail of leaves across the page actually. There we go, like that. See, the fun thing about stamping is you can create little images. Just play with what happens. So these are photopolymer stamps, so it makes it so easy to line up what you're doing. So I'm going to bring in the yellow here and make these leaves really zingy. There we go. Now this stamp set is designed to kind of look like a watercolour effect, so they're not meant to be perfect, so that's great. Particularly when you're in a bit of a hurry. Okay, so that's my little trail of leaves there. Now I'd like to bring in some sort of stems just to kind of connect everything, and we've got this lovely long stem here. If you're careful when you mount it, you can actually bend it slightly. So let's have a look how I'd want this bent. So I want that bent a little bit like that. So when I place it on the block, I'm just going to just bend it slightly as I push it down like that. And if you push it firmly down, it will hold. So I'm going to bring some of the green in. So stamp that on like that. I think I might just do a couple more. Do something else to them. It just helps to define the kind of direction that the leaves are going in. Right, now were there some smaller, oh yes there were, there's some smaller leaves on this stamp set that we could use. So let's bring these ones in. I managed to do a little boo-boo there, oops. Anyway, so I'm going to have these leaves look as if they're sort of coming away from the stem that I've just done as well. There are some tiny weeny little leaves on these stems, but to me they weren't quite big enough. Right, and then I'm just going to check that this is the one, so yes it is. I'll just check that that is the one that matches up with the leaf. And then just stamp inside there to fill it in a bit. There we go. Okay, and then I want to bring in these sort of, I guess they're like multiple stems. These are quite fun because we haven't used, oh, let's get in and use some more blue, I think. I think we'll use the Marina Mist. I'm just going to mount that up there like that. And use this as a bit of a kind of texture. I'm just going to do some multiple stamping. Sort of stamp and then sort of twist the stamp round, keeping the base roughly in the same place, but then sort of changing the direction of the up here. So almost like a pivot, I guess. That's the word I wanted. I was trying to search for the word I wanted then. There we go. Just to add some extra bits of texture. Makes it look quite wispy, doesn't it? There we go. And let's bring in the little daisies. There are some cute little daisies in here, so this one's a fun one. I think we'll do that one in the Dapper Denim. Just have them tucked in there, like that. That's quite fun. And it also covers up the where that stem thing begins as well. Put one there. Right, there we have it. That's June's kind of very fresh looking picture. And I'm just having a look because I think I need to just tie in the yellow a little bit more, so that's why I hesitated. And I think I'm just going to bring in the very kind of solid stamp there and stamp some yellow in the centre of these daisies. I know you're not going to see a lot of it, but it will just help to pull in the yellow from the sides there. There we go, that's a bit better. I prefer that. Right, so that just finishes it off. So that's June's. So join me again to see what I do in July. Okay, take care. Bye.